Hey there. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I put my baby in my ring sling. This is a Tula ring sling, and this is the Love Noir print. It's a tencel blend, so basically that just means that it's a little bit softer. It's not a cotton blend. Some of the ring slings by Tula are cotton. I like the tencel. I feel like they're a little bit softer, and then I also made sure to wash this a couple times because it becomes more moldable. So when you put it on, hopefully it's already threaded. Tula has a great video on how to thread your ring sling if if you don't know how to do that. So I always start with my rings up here on my shoulder because eventually when you tighten the tail, the rings will come more forward. So I have them up on my shoulder, and I like to have the other fabric that is wrapped around me. It's like a hammock. I like to have that kind of by my waist, so like kind of by my hips area. That way when I put the baby in on this side, I can have it like not super low or super high because I don't have to squeeze her in. So here we go. I'm going to take my little one. And I'm going to take her with this hand opposite of the ring side. So here's my rings right here. I'm going to put her on the opposite side. And she's going to go in the hammock part. And her little feet are going to come through. And then I'm going to kind of set her on my waist. And her little legs are almost like they are when I put her in a soft structured carrier. By the end, they should be. And so I'm going to take the fabric. The first thing I do is take the fabric and pull it up towards her neck. And there's a lot of extra fabric, so we'll tighten that in a second. And then I'm going to kind of lean over and pull the fabric closest to my belly up under her little booty and up towards her belly button. And we're creating a little seat like that. You want to have a really deep seat with the ring sling. And make sure her legs are out and the fabric is knee to knee. And her little bottom is lower than her knees. So now we have all this fabric. She's in the seat. We have a deep seat, but we need to pull her up so that she's more supported. And I can hold her hands free because I'm still supporting her with my arms. I'm going to pull the fabric towards the rings. This is all the extra fabric, okay? And I'm going to pull it so it's tight. Take the tail, and you're going to pull on it like this. And you can pull, I like to pull towards the top if I'm going to adjust the top, and towards the bottom if I'm going to adjust the bottom. Sorry. Get you in on that. Grace likes to have her arm out a lot of times, and then this arm in, but you want the fabric to be pretty taut right near her neck, and then obviously the fabric should be taut down by her knees as well. Almost done. Check the fabric on your back. Make sure it's not twisted because that'll mess with your carry. And then this fabric near your shoulders, you just want to make sure that you can move a little bit. Your range of motion won't be full like this side, but it shouldn't bother you. It shouldn't make it so you can't move your arm. And so now I can hold her hands free. I have to kind of bounce around, make sure she's supported enough. And I think this is good. We're going to check her seat. And her seat looks good. She can move her knees freely. She's very fussy because she's hungry, but we'll eat in a second. So this is how you use a ring sling. And I actually might pull her up just a tiny bit too. And we can put that arm in there and be really cozy. Yay, that's good. And then with the tail, you can keep it out and long. I like to do that. I like to keep the tail super long. And this is a small medium, by the way. I'm 5'7", and I prefer my large, extra large. It's 10 inches longer, and I just like to have a long flowy tail as part of my outfit. But if you don't like a tail at all, you can wrap it around. Or if you don't want it hanging, you can wrap it down here. You just want your arm out, don't you? Is that better? You're so hungry. Okay, so that's how I put my baby in my ring sling. And I love using this for quick errands. To the grocery store. When I'm in the grocery store, I typically, and I meant like for a long trip, I typically use my soft structured carrier. They're twins, both my Nors. Because I feel like it's just a little bit easier. But if I'm going to run into Whole Foods, I'm going to run into CVS, wherever it is that I'm going, and it's a really, really quick trip, post office, I just put her in this, and it's pretty quick. And you get good the more you use it. So say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.